Okay, so look, so I did a video about WeBull, and I did a video I just kind of just did one video, but it doesn't really explain what I was talking about in that video, right? The reason why is because I explained a lot in that 14 minutes, and then I went back to edit it, and all the audio was gone. So this is me actually going to do what I was trying to talk about. So it's about 8 something in the morning. And the thing about trading is you have to follow a bunch of different rules, okay? For one, there's the day trader rule, right? So there's the pattern day trader rule where in a 5 day, in 5 days, you can only trade 3 times. That's buy, sell, buy, or sell, buy, sell, or buy, or buy, sell, buy, whatever. You can only do one of those 3 things. You can only do 3 of them a day. Not 3 days out of the 5 days. You can only do 3 of them. You can only initiate 3 trades. Okay, so that means like if you bought 100 of something and it skyrocketed and you thought, oh my God, let me buy another 100, that's 2 times you officially traded. Okay, so with that being said, I wanted to explain that part. At the same time, I want to explain another piece of this as well. When it comes to the times of now, you're going to see a bunch of different things. You're going to either see stocks going down because a lot of people cannot purchase something, or because maybe the supply and demand is lopsided, so it goes up or down depending on that. If they make a lot of money in this quarter, or if they make a lot of money for the last year, if maybe they've got a new partnership. There are a number of reasons why someone would be buying or selling a stock. Okay, one of the things about cryptocurrency that used to piss me off is because when you look at cryptocurrency, it would go up or down for any number of reasons, never really had a clear-cut reason why something went up. And sometimes it could go up for news that happened 2 years ago or last year because maybe someone had reposted it on their Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or Discord. So you have a bunch of different places that you can get the information from, but a lot of times it didn't make a lot of sense. So I'm wanting to talk about these 3 applications that I use. Can't say daily, but I use them to understand where I'm going in the day, right? And that's not including people coming up to me or calling me or texting me and letting me know what they're going to do. So typically I'll end up doing a lot of the things that I've been told that they're doing or that I'm going to do. Sometimes you're in a position where people tell you what you have to do because it is best for you, and I happen to be in one of those positions sometimes, right? So where someone would come up to me and say, hey, this is what we're doing as a collective, okay? And I'll try to share as much as I can as it comes down the pipeline. But for the most part, I don't want anybody to follow what I'm doing just out of sheer, hey, this looks like a good idea, okay? More like they're going to do it because they've done the research. Now, I'm going to start with this particular app, which is called TradeView. I want you guys to understand why I'm starting with TradeView. So they kind of give you different tabs here at the bottom so that you can kind of follow along on what's happening, okay? So one of the things is the watch list. You can create a watch list. I think you can create multiple watch lists if I'm not mistaken. Yep. You have their charts. So if you're looking at a particular thing, this is gold. I was looking at gold. I was telling people to buy gold around 1440. And as you can see, gold has skyrocketed to 1600s. So, which is a good buy if someone wanted to buy gold. But I don't think that gold is done. I think that more and more that America and other countries are doing their stimulus plan, I think that it will reduce the amount of money that their dollar is worth. And what happen is gold will become more and more valuable. Do I think it's going to go higher than 1600? We'll see. But there are ways of getting this, and some people are telling me to buy steel and other stuff. I only see gold. Silver, I don't really see. But gold, I think, is a good buy at around 1400. I don't think it's going to go any lower than 1400 because of what's happening now. Okay. But yeah, you can look at it over a 5-day period. You can look at it over a month period. And this is when I was telling people about last year. I was telling people, not last year, last week, telling people to buy it around this number. 1440 is what it was the day that I told somebody to buy it. So I don't know what day it was, but it was 1440. You can look at the monthly. You could do all, the same thing. They give you ideas, right? So these are popular ideas. What that means is it's like almost like trending topics on Twitter or Instagram. Like if you see something that's trending, or even TikTok if your kids or you are using TikTok. Is it kind of like what's trending now, right? So Bitcoin, the euro is trending. Mostly Bitcoin is trending. It's only at 6,300, so I don't see why people are looking to buy it. I think that it's a good buy. Like one of my cousins was saying to me, it was about 5 grand. I think it's a good buy at around 4,500. But 5 grand, if you can catch it at 5 grand, it might be a good buy. If you can short one of these things, I think it's depending on your app you're on. Talk. This is things that are like people you can chat with, or these are chats, different chats. I don't see myself using this much, but it just seemed like it would just be a bunch of people that are trying to get you to buy into their own hype, and I'm just not a big fan of buying into someone's hype. And then profile, I don't follow or anything on here. I just kind of just go through it, just look at it, just because it has a lot of ideas in it, a lot of information on it. So you can set alarms. That's pretty much it. Like I really, honestly, the goal of this app would be just to collectively get information. All I like, this app has the most information, and you can watch videos of people analyzing it, get the newest videos of things that you're following, and it's a really good app. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, like, it's a really good app. Really, honestly, like it just has a lot of information as far as what people are saying, analytical. The thing you're going to run into a problem with is that there are going to be more people. There are going to be people on both sides of this, so you're not going to really know who to follow, because everyone's going to talk about how they're making money and why that they did something that the average person wouldn't have done. So maybe they shorted the stock and they went and they made money. They someone else longed it and made money, and it's the same exact day. So it's almost like, who do I trust in that point? It's like, well, you really got to follow exactly what their moves were, because some people are saying they made money, and it's really hard to prove that they didn't make money, and it's really hard to prove they even traded. So you really got to like look at who you're following. Just be careful. The next app I want to show you guys is RobinHood. Now I hope it's sideways, but if it's not, it's okay. Let me stop it. Okay, so the next app I'm going to talk about is RobinHood. So this is an app that I noticed like a lot of people have in their phone. Almost everybody that I know has this app in their phone. So I did a referral just to kind of see what it looks like. So I got Plug. I don't even know what that is, but Robinhood talks about how you can get free stocks, and they're between like $1 and what is it? $1, I think. $1 and $500, something like that. And invite as many friends you want. You can receive up to $500 worth of stocks a year. So it's like, how much can you get? I forget, but anyway, yeah. So Robin is okay. I know people that they said they got an Apple stock on here, so it's kind of like, oh, okay, cool. But I didn't. I got something called Plug. Now I didn't put any money into it, but it says congratulations getting Plug. Deposit funds to buy more. Obviously, the problem I have with Robinhood is, for one, is the fact that it's only portrait mode. The other problem that I have is like, this is it. Like it shows you what you opened at, closed at. Got a little bit of news. Now they do have the analytics to tell you if you should buy, hold, or sell. They got the earnings reports, which I think is pretty cool. So if you're gonna want to trade off of earnings, I think that's a good thing. Now 2020 Q1, nobody's earnings have come out yet, but they're coming out soon. This is something that's going to dictate a lot of money in the future. So I think that like putting money into the stock market and waiting for the earnings report to come out is going to be very, very crucial for a lot of companies. It also shows you like popular people have bought this particular stock and these stocks, which have very similar backgrounds. So as you can see, these are the backgrounds that this stock is in. And then you can swipe to the next stock if you have more stock. So here's Apple, and kind of the same thing. People that bought Apple, the Q1 earnings have come out. They also bought Facebook, Netflix. People bought all of these. And same thing, Twitter. Let's see. Over the course of 1 month, it was at 300. So it hasn't really dropped much, which is a good thing about Apple. Twitter, let's see, over the course of 1 month, really hasn't dropped much other than $10. Netflix, which is kind of weird to me that it did kind of drop. Then went back up. Facebook, same thing. Microsoft. So you kind of get to kind of see the information, the way it's played out. Let's get the news. So it's not a bad stock, but it's just not like, it's just, what it is? It's beginner friendly. Like, I guess that's kind of the way I look at it. Soon they're gonna have like some debit card. I guess that's what they're talking about doing here, where if you put money in, you can like withdraw it, whatever. This is the news information, so you can search for different news. Now, this is something that I've been following, is watching the big traders, the big movers for the day. Like Norwegian Cruise Line is one that I cannot wait for it to continue to drop. As you can see, at one point it was at 37. I think that it could hit $7 or $6, and I'm really waiting for it to hit that number again. Yeah, it went down to like, I think this is the lowest it's been so far. 52 low, right? Let's see, 52 low is $7. I think it can hit that again. I really want to buy into that. And you can see right now it's at a buy because it's going to at least double from now. And as you can see, Q1 2020 has not come out yet. And these are the other cruise lines and other things that are very similar to Norwegian that people have bought. And as you can see, like Royal Caribbean is another one that I want to buy, but this one's a little bit higher. I think they can go lower. So it was at 80. At one point it went down to 21. And if you look at the 52 lows, at $19. So, but yeah, and Q1 hasn't come out yet, so. And then Carnival, I think it's pretty expensive, so I don't see myself, oh no, Carnival's not. One of them's pretty expensive that I don't see myself buying. Carnival's another one that went down. High was at one point, 17.33, and now it's low is at $7. So, anyway, I just wanted to kind of go over that app. This is kind of how that app works. Just press trade, really, honestly, and trade or buy, and just that's it. Like that's how it works. Like to trade on that one, this is it. It's a good stock. You got your messages that you sent to support or they sent to you. And then you got your information. It shows you I got $3. If I click on free stocks, I don't have 9. What that is that's how many invitations I sent out. Only one of them came back. I sent out 10, but one of them came back. So the other people, I don't know, but they didn't do it yet. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. This app is super simple, super easy. Okay, so, and we kind of explained this one too. One of the things that I was explaining about trading was what market has gone down during the pandemic and expected to rebound once the pandemic is over. One of the things that I've been talking about was oil. Let me just make sure I'm recording. Okay, let's make sure the audio's on. Okay, oil. The other thing that, which is the resource one at the top, right? So 235. Snapchat. I'm sorry. Oil. That's why I said Snapchat. Oil and travel, right? So those are the two things that I think are going to rebound. Now, you're looking at the change, right? So you get to kind of see, okay, so who's lost a lot of money in the last couple of days. And this is what I'm kind of looking at, is to see who's going to continue to lose money. And as you saw, this one has Norwegian Cruise Line at 12. I don't know if the other one was at 12 or not for RobinHood, but Royal Caribbean shows at 34. And again, I don't think it was that high. The one that I was explaining that I don't think I would buy was Carnival. See, Carnival says that it's 890, where is that for the day, the stock price, which I thought was kind of weird that Carnival on here and Carnival on the other app had different numbers. I don't understand how Carnival on here and Carnival on RobinHood had different numbers. But see, it's like $800 something. Like I said, I'm not buying that because you only, probably end up buying one at $1,000. That's expensive, and I just don't see the value in it. But yeah, so travel and oil was one of the things that I was saying made sense that it would go up or it would go down. Now, with the way that the world is going and everyone's still kind of getting sick and passing on germs, from what it seems like, to be honest, it seems like this thing could last through the summer, which would probably, kill any idea of what's going on as far as the stock market. So, buying JetBlue stock now may not be a good idea. It may be a better idea buying it when it's, under $5 because they don't seem to be making any money. Now, you may have to wait until this thing is over to decide if you're going to do that. But it's kind of what I was looking at, saying to myself, okay, what could the future hold, and that was it. Like, I really just wanted to just say that. Plus, right now, a lot of the tech companies should be letting you. Oh, that's Viacom. That's what stock they gave me. Okay, so they gave me Viacom. A lot of the tech companies should be going up. Like even this one, Viacom. I'm surprised it's not going up. Let's see if I can actually trade it. Sell bid. See, it won't let me do it if I'm in this screen. I only got one. Please try again later. And the stock market should be open. It should be 8:30. Oh, I'm gonna turn it side. Oh, look, 8:31 pre-market. Okay, never mind. Stock market's not open yet. But yeah, I should let me sell it though. I'm surprised it won't let me sell it. But if I turn it sideways, hold on. Okay, so let's see. Trade, sell bid. Okay, so it won't let me do it. I can't do it pre-market. Okay. All right, anyway, so I'll try to do it, and then I'll post a video. So the very last thing you'll see is me trying to see if I can sell Viacom stock. Yeah, but what just happened? Oh, okay. My only thing is I don't see why certain stocks are going down because, like I said before, like if you think about it, Viacom, Netflix, there's a few Comcast. If you think about it, they're supposed to technically they're supposed to go up because people are at home using them. Their stocks should go up. People should up their internet more. They didn't get the call to say, okay, you don't have to pay your cable bill. You know what I mean? So some of these companies, I don't see why they wouldn't get more subscribers, and I don't see why they wouldn't get more, make more money. So it is kind of strange, but they are holding strong. So I guess that's part of it. Dividends, ex-dividends, 23%. Wow. Okay, so if you hold their stock, for each one, okay, so it's 23 cents for each one. I used to have Comcast. I bought it at 24 when I got in. But that was because I worked there, and I think they were at 24. They were lower than 24 at one point. But yeah, I worked there at one point, and I was able to buy their stock when they gave an option to buy it. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much the whole thing. Let's see, 5 years. So it was around here, I guess. As you can see, like they've gone up since 2009. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I guess I just wanted to post saying like those are the three that I use and why I use them pretty much. And then I'll try my best to keep posting more videos regarding these particular stocks. But the goal is to try to figure out who's making money, where, and how you can get involved in making the same money. Like buying real estate right now may not be the best option, but investing might be, especially if you have the money to hold. And you got to remember, you shouldn't invest if you're just investing to make the money instantly. Like if you need this money for your rent next month, you shouldn't invest. This is money that we're talking about over the time of years. Like, look at their stock over the last 5 years. We'll just look at Comcast over the last 5 years. So the goal would be maybe hold it since 2015. And you can see it's doubled since at one point it doubled, but kind of look at it like that, right? You're kind of looking at it like, okay, I'm getting in to get out, because again, you can only do 3 trades, so you don't really want to overextend yourself. So I don't know, I really don't have a lot of time to talk, so I'm just trying to talk really quickly. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll try to post more videos regarding actually what I'll be looking at in trading, and I'll keep you guys posted on. Again, they're all long term, so they're not going to be something that's short. These are things that are going to either go down and then go back up when everything is over, or these are things that should steadily keep going up because they're going to steadily keep making money. All right.